Welcome to episode 2 of 100%, the podcast where it's 100% real and no bullshit. I'm Nick.
And I'm Hannah.
And it's going to be great. So tell me about your day.
It sucked.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Definitely was.
Why did it suck?
I don't know. The avocados were hard.
We need to have like a soundboard, and then that's what she said moment. We have like, meh, or some shit like, oh.
Ew. I hate that.
Daddy!
Ew. No.
I shaved.
Good
Kind
for
of.
you.
Kind of. I just went, just like that. So.
Is that the sound it made? Vroom.
Yep, just like that. Shit. Every idea that I had just went right out the window.
So, Nick's dad ordered this American flag light. That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, it's got 420 LEDs. It is the American flag. I was supposed to bring it to camp. Here's the funny part. I like how all these podcasts are about me and camping, but it's fine. Like, literally, I listened to the last one, and it was... There's like, four stories of me when I was camping. But this is funny.
One time at Ben camp,
I shoved a flute up my pussy. Anyway.
Ew.
So, I was supposed to bring 3 things to camp. The flag, my dad's USB, and my dad's girlfriend's grinder for weed. Right? So, I get to camp, and the only thing that I grabbed was the grinder. I literally was like, I was like, my dad was like, where's the flag? I was like, I grabbed the grinder. I grabbed the most important part, the part to smoke the weeds. You ever seen that video on Facebook where it's the little girl and the dad's like, so you were telling all your teachers that we grow weed.
Oh, yeah. And this is the weed.
And she goes outside and she's like,
this
is the weed. This is the weed. I'm
yes.
like, their grass looked really nice, though.
Except for all the weeds.
They didn't weed eat. Is it weed eat?
Weed whack.
Weed eat. You've never heard it weed eat? Weed eating. Weed eating the yard?
With the weed whacker.
The weed eater.
You call it a weed eater?
It's a weed eater.
It's a weed whacker.
No, it's not.
We call it a weed
That
whacker. It doesn't eat anything. It whacks it. It does not eat it.
It is a weed eater.
It's got 2 little plasticky things that whacks the weeds. It's a weed whacker.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm from the country. Half my family is.
Same. We still call it a fucking weed whacker.
It's a weed eater. You're gonna weed eat the garden. I'm not gonna weed whack the garden.
Yeah, weed whack.
No, that's too Minnesotan.
Minnesotan?
I'm from Minnesota.
I'm a Minnesotan.
I'm from Minnesota. I like tacos on a corn tortilla. That's what they sound like.
It's a weed whacker.
No offense to Minnesotan people. What?
Minnesotan?
No offense to those who live in Minnesota. Minnesota is a state, just like the rest of us.
Anyway, back to the point. It's a weed whacker.
It's a weed eater. The whole podcast is us arguing about whether or not it's a weed eater or a weed whacker.
The episode is called, is it a weed eater or a weed whacker?
That's what we're going to call it. But, funny thing about the yard, when I came home, my dad was like, I called my dad at my lunch break because I wasn't feeling good this morning. I was going to probably leave, but I stayed, unfortunately. Stayed at work. I got home. My dad was like, I'm going to cut the grass. I got home there. If you probably didn't see it because it's dark, but there is a big ass just line of grass that my dad did not cut. Like I'm talking like a whole strip.
Like in the middle?
No, like on the side of the hill. But it's just so funny because I pulled it and I was like, this is trash. Like this is white trash right here. When you have this big ass line of your grass, because when you're a father, like I guess it's a dad thing. The grass has to be like cut. Like it has to look nice.
Yeah. And
for my dad to leave a mohawk in my front yard, not
even a good mohawk, a side mohawk.
A side, yeah, like my hair currently. No, it's bad. It was so funny because I was like, oh my god, my dad was just late. He's like, fuck it. Like that's me when I cut the grass. I'm like, fuck, whatever. So
it's a weed whacker.
Moving on.
I mean, a weed eater or a weed whacker gets the job done.
Everyone post in the comments below. What do you call it and why?
Yeah.
Even though nobody's going to comment and nobody's... Actually, our last podcast has 12 views.
Woo!
I hope it
Thanks for the 12 views and our
The
2
12.
subscribers, one of which is me.
The other one's Mike Sanders.
Wait, you shut up the podcast?
I made him listen to it.
Why?
He wants to be a guest.
No. Sorry, Mike. No. This is our thing. We can't let Mike intrude on our thing.
Oh my god, no, wait.
It's my thing.
Dun, 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 We both have issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Sanders is not coming on our podcast.
That's fine. Mike Sanders, do apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, we are out of everything you ordered. Which, that was the whole debacle.
Oh, you had to hang out with Mike Sanders. How did that go?
It was fine. No,
Nice.
like, me and Mike are
Maybe
cool.
like you didn't have to, but like you did. I said that's so wrong. Oh yeah,
You said, how was it? I'm sure you didn't want it.
I said you had to hang out with Mike.
He forced you to get in the car. No, I mean, like, it was fine. Like, I don't know.
What do you do with Mike Sanders?
We went and got breakfast. He actually, he bought me breakfast.
It was a date.
No, God, no. He bought me breakfast.
Aw.
Like, I wasn't expecting him to. We had fun.
Where'd you eat?
Poochies?
What the fuck?
I don't think I said it right.
What the fuck?
Hang on a minute. Wait, you give me your phone. That's how, I think it was Poochies. Give me your phone. Phone, please.
I don't even know where my phone is anymore.
Okay. It was called Poochies. It's in Amelia.
It's a where?
In Amelia, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
It's a really nice diner. It was really good. Yeah, it was great. I had an omelet. I took like 3 bites of it and got sick immediately when I got home.
Oh, like
So,
you
like-
threw up and I'm here.
What?
You threw up and I.
That was like Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't throw up.
Okay.
Other end.
Ugh.
The one that looks like my
Nick
dog.
has IBS.
Everything I eat makes me shit. My guts out.
Weed eater versus weed whacker. Also, Nick has IBS.
That's the body. Nick has IBS.
We should do a whole podcast about your struggles with IBS.
When I was a kid.
Oh, God.
Growing up, I always knew I had a problem. Minus the gay part. I had irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, my God.
The next podcast is me on the toilet like, hey, guys.
It's just you. Yeah, Hannah couldn't make it for this one, unfortunately.
Hannah's
I
outside.
made her go home because I'm shitting my brains out.
No, you're on the other end. You're on the-
I'm on the other side of the
Like,
door.
knocking.
Like, I'm still here.
You said, Nick, are you
Are you okay?
Light a candle. The next 5 minutes is us laughing about me having IBS. What other issues can I make fun of today? I'm gay.
Okay.
It got really quiet.
Oh my God.
I'm like, Hannah, I need some water. I need another pod.
I'm like, I'm not coming in there.
It's like,
I'm throwing it through the bathroom window.
I'm like, what window? I have it open in the phone. I like the phone's outside. Like, Hannah, speak. The neighbors are like, what the hell?
Yeah, police. There's a girl throwing glasses of water and jewel pods through the window of my neighbor's house.
My neighbors have a dog named Rusty.
And your dog's name's Rusty.
I know.
My neighbors on either side of me have a dog named Maggie, so I feel that.
Oh, that made me cry.
Oh, Nick, it's my first time ever making you cry. Ew, the face you made was disgusting.
I think I just got IBS. That's why I've been drinking Coke and eating graham crackers.
Apparently, you've been snorting it too.
So,
Drinks Coke, moans.
I mean, they told me at work they were going to eat me.
What?
Because I'm the runt of the litter, because I'm the newbie.
No, you're just small.
I'm the runt of the litter at work. And then I was like, sorry, my dog just like had a heart attack. I don't know why. Is it because he wants a graham cracker? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm going way off topic here.
You're good.
I fed him part of a graham cracker.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I had to hold his ears back so it wouldn't get in his ears. I was like, here, eat this graham cracker. Wow, didn't think I would have to put so much work into that. I like literally held his ears back. I was like holding a drunk girl's...
He needs a snud.
A what?
A snud.
And you thought Poojies was bad? The hell is a snud?
So, my grandma had
That sounds
this...
like a rich person thing. We're gonna go get some snuds.
Ew.
Some snoods.
My grandma had this dog, and he had really long, like, ears. So when he wasn't groomed really short, she had, like, this sock thing, and she'd put it over his head and hold his ears back so he could eat and drink without getting his ears wet.
And it's a snud?
It's called a snud.
Yeah.
It goes over their snout, and it's a hood. It's a snud.
Hey!
Rusty!
Shut the hell up! You're rude.
Nick! At some point, we should start filming this podcast, and we should have us at a desk, and then we should have a Rusty cam.
What desk do you have in mind? What desk?
I own a desk.
Okay. I was gonna say, what desk in this house do you have in mind?
No.
Because
I own a desk.
We could... The dining room table.
We could use a dining room table.
We could, like...
What the
We
fuck?
could-
Did you just have a stroke? What was
I
that?
don't know, but we could, like, film the camera that way, and then that, like, little wall, we could... Shut the hell up. Nobody likes you. You're ruining everything.
Oh
I just
my
want you to
God.
know.
Whoa! So rude.
We could make, like, a background that we can, like, take down and, like, put back up.
Or we could get, like... This podcast is just more ideas about our podcast.
No, we gotta get a whiteboard.
We could get a whiteboard, or we could get like a, like, you know how they have blinds that like pull.
Better people to do
and
this
then-
podcast?
No, like blinds that you pull down and then like you tug them and they go back up, like a retractable. You know, like a retractable
Like the ones
projector.
all over my house?
No.
Oh, like a screen?
Yes, like a screen.
Don't say blinds. I'm looking at all the windows in my house.
My blinds are like that. That's why I said blinds.
Oh, like one of those, like in Tom and Jerry when they like get stuck in the blind. And
Sure.
Have you ever seen an episode of Tom
I
and Jerry?
have.
Like, you know, what
Just
I'm
not
talking
one with the blinds, apparently.
about? I swear it happens in like 15 episodes. Ooh.
Okay. I can't see you because of the fucking light, so can you turn on the lamp and I'm gonna turn that off because my eyes hurt.
That sounds like a personal problem.
You know what? You are a personal problem, Nicholas.
Ooh, now we're podcasting in the dark.
Podcasting in the dark.
Oh, my lamp isn't working. That's cute.
I love that. Podcasting in the lamplight.
Oh.
Ooh, fun.
So, I had a question,
Mhm.
and I don't remember it.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to tell me your worst dating story.
Oh. How much time do we have?
Just it doesn't have to be full on like he picked me up at 6:30. No, just like I want to know like your worst dating experience to tell
Okay.
to encourage people what not
Okay.
to do.
So, I think it was the first date I ever actually went on. I was 14, and I had met, basically I went on a school trip, and we went with like this other school, and he went to the other school. So we went on like we went on a school trip to Chicago, and I met this guy.
At Chicago.
In Chicago, but he was from Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I guess we live
I
in
just picked
Cincinnati.
up some dude in Chicago.
Yeah, we live in Cincinnati. We're not going to say where, but yeah.
What do you mean where?
Well, I mean, like,
It doesn't really matter.
last episode we were kind of talking about, like, ooh, shit, we just gave away where
Oh
we live.
fuck! Well, let's just let it all out. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
100% real and no bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Rusty, get your
So
ass
we
in.
live in Cincinnati, right? So I met him, like, we were driving there. He was really cute. We talked a lot. It was fun. And then nothing really happened on the trip. So we came back, and we were still talking and all kinds of stuff. And then, it was our first and only date. What are you doing?
Listening to your
Okay,
story.
okay.
I was getting into it.
Okay, so we went to Newport on the Levee, which is in northern Kentucky, and
I was gonna say who drove, and then I realized you were 14.
yeah, so both my dad drove me, and his dad drove him. That was fun. We met there, yeah, and then I wanted to like go. We saw a movie,
What movie?
Zootopia.
Good first date.
Yeah, I know. And he wouldn't let me watch the movie because he kept kissing my face.
Like, define kissing your face.
Like, turning...
Lips or, like, cheek?
My lips. Like, he wouldn't let me watch the movie.
Was he a good kisser?
No, absolutely not. We both had braces. And then, no offense to people with braces.
No offense to those guys out there, or ladies who have braces, or anybody that identifies as anything.
Okay. But he wouldn't let me watch the movie. But he kept wanting to kiss me, and I was like, okay, I guess this is...
I would have got up and moved seats.
I was like in my head, like, I guess this is what a date is. And it was so cold. It was like
10 degrees
the
out.
end of February.
10 degrees out.
It was so cold. And there's the river right there, the Ohio River. So it's like
10 degrees out.
10 degrees out. And I wanted to like walk around and like go places. But we ended up just like sitting by the river. And like, it was so cold.
Did he hold you at least?
No.
Did he give you his jacket?
No.
Oh, hell no.
He just kept kissing. It was just...
Oh, and then your lips are cold and crusty?
Yes!
Ew. Ew.
And there was like snot.
Ew. Did you eat some?
No. I was like spitting. We were outside. And like, it was we didn't even talk. I don't even think we ate anything. Like, we watched a movie. Well, I didn't watch the movie.
Everyone else did.
Everyone else did. I didn't watch the movie. They all
enjoyed it. You were over here like, can you not kiss me anymore?
Yeah, and then, like, it was really fucking cold, and I didn't want to be there. And then he touched my boob, and that was weird.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh. I wanted to get detail.
No, it was a whole thing, and it was like, I don't know.
So what?
It was just bad.
After the date, did you just not talk to him anymore?
No, we talked for a while. We just didn't, like, go on a date again. Like, we talked for a long time. And then, like, I think we dated for, like, 3 months. We didn't, like, go out anywhere, but we talked for 3 months. And then it was, like...
We were, like, 14, so...
Yeah. So, it turned into, like... I was like, Mom, I've never been in a relationship before, and I don't know what to do, and I don't like him like that, and it's just weird. She's like, you break up with him, honey. And I was like, okay. So I FaceTimed him. Because I couldn't meet up with him, so I FaceTimed, and I was like, listen, honey, like, this isn't working out. Like, I'm not...
Did he cry?
Yeah. Like, sobbed.
Oh, my God.
Like, I don't know why you're doing this to me. Like, I really have feelings
I'm gonna
for
kill
you.
myself.
No, that was the second boyfriend.
Well,
anyway.
I said the worst one. I don't need to know all of them.
Okay.
I already know them all, but it's...
Yeah, I know. No, you don't know them. But
no, I mean, like, I've heard of them. We don't have enough minutes in the night for that.
But it just was horrible, and he was a nice kid, and...
You were just young.
Yeah, it just wasn't working.
Moral of the story, communication. Actually talking during a date, not human centipede.
Face fucking.
I said human centipede. You went too far. My worst date... Oh, God. Well, there's like 1,000 dates that I've ever been on. Actually, no. I take that back. My worst date... Well, I wasn't even a date. We kind of just fucked, so I don't count.
Oh, my God.
Talking about my first time. My first date was my worst date. My worst date was probably... mind you, I'm the most awkward person when it comes to going on dates. I prefer staying at the house and just talking, watching a movie at home because I hate public... I hate public bathrooms. I hate the public. I just don't like I like people that I know, but when I go out in public, I'm so awkward. And
I know.
I know, right? I worked at a Panera Bread, it's fine. Probably probably one of my most recent dates. It wasn't really the worst. None of my dates have really been worse. One of them was bad. One of the last dates I went on, we went to Chick-fil-A. And it was our first date. I mean, we didn't date.
Let me get this right. A gay couple went on their first date at a Chick-fil-A.
I hate Chick-fil-A.
The most homophobic restaurant.
No, mind you, I don't like...
And Chick-fil-A is just gross.
I don't like Chick-fil-A. A lot of people love it. You know, I'll eat it every once in a while. To me, it's overrated. It's not that great.
I'll eat it if there's nothing else.
Yeah, like, the thing is, I don't understand why if I want Chick-fil-A, I can't get it because there's 15,000 people there. Mm-hmm. All the time. Anyway.
I never want Chick-fil-A.
So, we were sitting outside eating, and first off, we ordered the food that I paid for, which was fine. Did I pay for it? Yeah, I paid for it. No, I did pay for it. Did I pay for it? Yes, I paid for it. I don't remember. Fuck it. Oh my god, I was thinking of an even more awkward date, but I'll continue this one.
Okay.
There was one that was even more awkward, but that was because it was a first date. Anyways, so he gets up and goes inside for 15 minutes, and I'm sitting outside by myself, awkwardly, as all these, like, mind you, it was in a part of, like, not like a really bad part of town, but a lot of people asked for money. And I was, like, sitting there, like...
Was it downtown?
No.
Was it the one,
the one...
by the new IHOP? You know what I'm talking about?
The one by the Panera that we trained at.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep.
So a lot of people asked for money, and I was really awkward because I was by myself, and there was a guy in the parking lot, like, asking people for money. And I was like, okay, where are you? Like, I was like, we should have just ate inside. I don't know where he was, what he was doing, whatever.
Probably had IBS.
I probably gave him IBS. But, like, and then his grandma, like, called him 15,000 times, accusing him of stealing money that he didn't steal. So, like, it was just really awkward because I'm trying to, like, make conversation, I'm trying to talk, and it was just him, first off, leaving. And then he was on the phone, like, half the time. So I was like, it wasn't a terrible date. Shut up, dude. My most awkward date was with the guy that I dated for over a year. Because we sat down. He was like, I'm going into the army. And I was like, oh, cool. That was really awkward. But, like, really when it comes to a date, I guess it depends on what kind of dates you like. Like I said, for me, I like just going home. Like, I just want to chill, talk. I want to learn about you. I want to know your life story. I want to know your skeletons. Not obviously not the first date, but, like, if we continue, I want to know everything about you. Like, that's why I like sitting at home and just talking and watching a movie. Mm-hmm. Because it's the best place to... Everyone feels comfortable. We're not out in public. We're not... Especially when you're gay with another man that may or may not be out. Mm-hmm. Which was another issue with that date because he's not out. So it was like two friends, quote unquote. Which is fine. But... I'm out and proud. I don't really care what people think. Mm-hmm. Like, whatever. Fuck everyone else. Like, I really don't care. Like, if you want to judge, that's fine. Judge all you want. You're not going to hurt me. Mm-hmm. I'm a proud lady. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I guess I could be if I wanted to be. I don't, though. I don't want to be.
Nick comes out as trans live on the podcast? No? Okay. I
have really close trans friends. Personally, I identify as a man, and I don't identify as anything else. Yep. But, like, I have really close trans friends that I have slept with.
Ew.
Nick's a whore.
No, Nick snorts.
Nick's a whore with IBS. That's a personal problem, especially because I'm a bottom.
That's what this episode's called, Nick's a whore with IBS.
It's so... Oh, God.
Nick's a whore with IBS.
Nick's a whore. Shut the door. Fuck me until you can't no more.
Oh, my God. Okay, please don't spit
that
back into your cup.
That was good. I'm proud of myself.
It was okay. I've heard you do better.
Hannah Oliver, the bisexual girl.
He made a song for everyone in our Panera.
I won't disclose their names unless I ask first.
We gave no fucks about disclosing Mike Sanders' name.
Mike, I'm sure that's very generic. I'm sure there's 18,000 Mike Sanders.
Is his Instagram handle still the same?
Probably.
Go follow at Mike from Panera on Instagram.
Like I said, I've never had a problem with Mike. Me and Mike are cool. Like, I mind you, I don't really judge. Like, I'll talk to anybody except my stalker, but I guess that
You have a
makes sense.
stalker?
I did at one point. Not
Ooh,
anymore.
what the fuck? Tell me that story. You haven't told me that.
There was a boy that I dated who my cousin also dated.
Oh, this one.
The one
okay.
that called me 200 times and, like, sent me 2,000 messages.
Yeah, okay. I thought we were talking about a different stalker.
I mean, I'm sure there's more than one. Who doesn't want to stalk me?
Me. I don't want
You
to
don't
stalk
have to. You just come over when you want and open. Yeah. She didn't even knock. She just walked in. She's like, fuck it.
Because last time you just told me to walk in.
Well,
so
I
I
mean,
just
my
walk
house,
in now.
My house is your house. So.
And your house is always unlocked when you're home. So.
Actually, it was locked. I had to unlock it. I just knew you were going to walk in.
Either way, I knew the code, so...
Everyone, let's disclose my house code. No, it's just 6666.
Because you're Satan.
Mm-hmm. No, that's like...
Rusty, no. Oh, my God.
And
no,
the dog just laid on the phone.
Rusty, stay down. No. Okay.
But yeah, when it comes
Sit.
to my house, it's... You can come in as you
Sit.
please. We gladly accept all of those of any walk of life.
Sit.
Rusty. The podcast is teaching my dog how to sit. Actually, he does sit. 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 Sit.
Oh.
Come here. Come here.
He's like, one direction at a time.
I just yeeted him I yeeted him so hard on the couch.
Oh my God.
I yeeted him. It's okay. Just relax. Take a nap. This should be our YouTube set right here.
The couch.
Me with the dog in my lap, like, hey.
Like an evil mastermind. Instead of petting his cat, you just pet your dog.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, dating me is not hard. I'm very chill, but I don't like immaturity, and I don't like immaturity.
And lack of communication.
Lack of communication, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to date somebody long distance or somebody that will return at some point, whether that be from the army or from a vacation, I don't know.
A vacation.
Make sure that you talk to the people, and make sure, because that's what ended a relationship that was a year and 2 months.
Oof.
That was my longest relationship, too.
Mm-hmm. My last one was my longest.
I've dated in every single length of time. Like 3
What the fuck does that mean?
I have dated somebody for 6 months. I've dated somebody for 3 months. I've dated somebody for 2 days. I dated somebody for 3 days, 3 weeks.
I dated somebody for 3 months. I dated somebody for a month, and then I dated somebody for a year and a half.
Basically, Nick is a whore. I think we've established this. I'm really not, though.
How many people have you text with?
That's a number. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere in the 8 or 9 range.
Okay.
I don't keep track.
Are you gonna hit double digits soon?
With who?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody wanna fuck. Actually, I can find at least 3 people that wanna fuck me right now.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me sound really confident about myself, and I'm 100% not. If you know me, I am 100% not confident. I should be, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should be. It's really hard, though. Everyone should find their confidence in their own ways. Don't try and be somebody that you're not. That never works. But everyone has confidence. They just have to find it.
Right.
Whether that be from your talent, whether you can draw or sing, or whether that's dancing, whatever. Joking, like, I'm the comedic relief.
Mm-hmm.
Just find your confidence. Sorry, I'm chewing on my tongue.
Okay.
I know, I'm over here like... I do. Have you ever noticed I chew on my tongue?
No.
I do it all the time. I do it until it bleeds.
Ew. Why?
I'm kidding.
I was about to say. I was like, I have anxiety tics. If that's one of your anxiety tics, you should see someone.
My anxiety tics are biting my tongue and playing with my hair.
My anxiety tics are shaking my leg.
Oh, I do that too.
Picking my fingers.
I do that too.
Biting my nails.
I do that too.
I also get headaches.
I get those.
I don't get migraines, but I get headaches.
I get migraines.
I know you do.
I have IBS, suffer from chronic migraines, born with a rare
Like-
skin disease.
Oh my god. And then I just play with my hand. Like I'll rub my like hands together
And you
shit.
twitch your
Oh, and I twitch my lips and stuff too. Yeah, like that.
They don't know.
I rub my lips together.
We have to be descriptive.
Well,
This is English
in
class.
audio
101.
format.
Could you
Ew.
imagine if we had audiobooks where like he opens the door,
He walks inside.
he tells his wife, "Honey, I'm home."
She says, "Shut up."
She says, "Dinner's on the table." I just hit my jewel upside down.
Oh, we've done that.
It's not funny when you do. Rusty, I do apologize for the inconvenience. My dog just won't shut the hell up.
He just wants attention.
Okay, I want attention too, and nobody gives it to
I'm
me.
giving you attention right now. I'm listening to you right now.
Are we having our first fight?
No. This is not our first fight.
We've never really fought
We've had arguments.
about stupid shit. We've never had like friendship breaking fights though.
Yeah, because I don't get into those with reasonable people.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm like one of the chillest people. If there's ever an issue, talk to me. We'll work it out. Unless you're being an asshole.
By the way, I have an issue with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Why?
Right now. Because your hose is on your steps outside, and it's dark, and you don't have a railing up the first set of stairs.
Did you
and
think it was a snake?
No, I almost fucking tripped and died. So-
I thought you were about to get really serious with me. You were like,
No.
I have an issue with you.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about it. And then you're over here like, your house is on your front yard, and I almost killed myself.
I really almost did. I almost like went face down in the dirt, in the patch of unmowed grass.
And could you imagine if like I wake up the next morning, there's a huge ass dent in my car, and I'm like, Hannah, what the fuck? And you're like, sorry, I fell. Or like if I'm watching it on camera and I'm like, oh shit, Hannah fell, and I just sit here. I just don't get up. I'm like, I call you, I'm like, you good? I just watched you fall.
And I'm just unconscious.
There's so many videos of me tripping out on those cameras. I have them on my phone. My favorite, I trip when I have my old car because it had like those big humps in the bumper. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I look like Slender Man in the video. I don't know why. I look really lanky. I'll show you later. But I trip on one of those humps in my car, and I literally just go "Voof," and I fall forward. But it's just the fact that I look so lanky makes it so better because I'm so short. But I look like
I feel like every time you fall, it's just so dramatic. You always you're the guy that like throws their arms up in the air and goes, "Wah!"
my wig flies off and everything. I think a lot of it is because like with my I have to be careful with my crippled leg.
Oh yeah, by the way, Nick's a cripple.
Story time. March of 2016. I was moving a fishing cabinet. I was moving a fish tank cabinet. I was moving a cabinet that holds a fish tank.
Okay.
With my brother. His bowling balls were in the middle of the dining room. I tripped over said bowling balls. The cabinet fell on me. There was a small mark on my knee. Little did I know, 2 weeks later I'd be in the hospital with a flesh-eating bacteria. And now half the muscle in my knee is gone. I will need a joint replacement in my early 20s.
Yep.
And
I'll bring you soup when it happens.
I'm not fun. My wisdom teeth aren't getting cut out yet. You're over here like...
Hey, we're getting the narrow. What do you want?
No, I thought like, if you brought soup and you're like, here, and you dumped it on my leg, you were like, let's make it... Soup makes everything better. And then
I know I sound horrible because I'm laughing about his crippled leg, but I've heard this story seriously so many times that when he says it like this, it's funny.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
No, it's honestly, like... It's really sad, but it's also really funny.
I think it's funny
you.
when people kick me, like, on my...
And you're like, I didn't feel that.
Yeah, like, I'll look over and I'll be like, what are you doing? They'll be, like, touching my leg. I'm like... They're like, I just want to see if you can feel it. And I was like, how many times have I told this story? How many times have I been dramatic about the fact that I don't have feeling on the top of my leg? Like, on my shin. It's funny because I can feel my feet and I can feel underneath. It's the top layer for whatever reason. And then, like... where I had the incident, I can kind of feel that. Mm-hmm. But, like, today, oh, my God, my leg spazzed at work. I don't know what that noise was. I was sitting at work, and I was jumping between trainers because they were all...
You shouldn't be jumping, you're a cripple.
They all have different shifts, so, like, one takes a break at 2, where we take our breaks at noon, and so on and so forth. So I was sitting with one person, he left for his break, so I moved over to the guy diagonal.
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 Diagonal alley. Diagon alley. Diagonal of me. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties. I had to.
I know.
I'm sitting there and my leg just starts going, like, it starts shaking, and then, like, all the feeling went away. Like, it was tingling so bad. And I looked at my trainer and I was like, he was like, well, you can go sit back over with whoever. He's back now. I said, I can't move. Like, I could not move because my leg was just spasming, tingly, and I couldn't feel it. And I was like, yeah, I have a bad leg. He was like, you've already told me this story before. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
We love a nerve damage king.
I know, right? We love the crippled bitches. That's my...
Shout out to all the crippled bitches out there.
Okay, well, this has been fun. It's 38 minutes.
We can keep going.
Well, I was going to divide it into 2.
No,
make episode 2 and 3.
I mean, sure.
If you want.
Whatever. Whatever, my dude.
Alright, so we need an ending.
Yeah.
That we actually put on the video.
Yeah. The ending of our podcast got cut off in the last one. So, I think since you started them, I'll end it. Right?
Yeah. But we need an ending.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to the 100% podcast. It's been real. We'll catch you guys in the next one.